On this week's episode, we talk about pressure.
And other pop culture news from the week.
This week we saw some new movies on streaming. We saw three new movies on streaming. We're gonna talk about them. First, we're gonna talk about Pressure, starring Brendan Fraser, Matthew, what's his name?
Oh gosh,
Michael.
I already forgot.
Arthur.
But Damian Lewis is in it.
Damian Lewis.
That'll keep us busy.
Scottish lady that changes her face is like the woman of thousand
Kerry
faces.
Condon, who in F1, I spent like all of F1 trying to figure out how she wasn't Rebecca Ferguson. And then in this one, didn't recognize her at all. So,
it's three completely different persons. She on this one, she on F1, and she on the Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah.
They look very completely different person.
Yep.
Yeah, but she's good. So what's his
She's
name?
very good. Andrew Scott.
Andrew. Yeah, I knew I was close. Michael, Matthew.
Yeah. Basically the same.
Anyways.
And also Chris Messina.
Chris Messina, of course.
Yeah. Those are the people we spend the most time with.
Yeah. So this one based on a true story about World War II, preparation for D-Day, and concerning the weather, right? It's going pressure is a double meaning. It is a pressure of war and the pressure of the air, literally the air, the weather.
Much pressure.
Yeah. So General Eisenhower, portrayed by Brendan Fraser, he's getting ready, and they did a test, and it failed miserably. So he's been carrying this guilt and this fear and worrisome about
pressure, you might say.
The pressure about doing. So he's preparing for D-Day, and he has, like in any other circumstances, he has people that take care of the weather, that tells you when and when not. And he has Chris Messina that helped him in several other occasions.
He's the American meteorologist.
Yes, and now they bring a British one. Very interesting character, portrayed in a very interesting way, because he's a father. I mean, he's about to be a father. His wife is pregnant. He leaves home and go to, what's the name of the castle?
Southwick House.
Huh?
Southwick
House.
Was that it?
So
Maybe
they go to this the Allied base, the Allied General Headquarters in Europe, to prepare. And so he's there. And he clashes with, the American way of doing things, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's not only as scientific, precise, and high effort as he personally does, but also, have some fun, play some piano. So he clashes with them. And it goes from that. He's working, and his American counterpart is working, and they don't agree.
Yeah, to the extent, so the original plan for D-Day, and this is a line in the movie where I thought, oh man, this is kind of a bummer. Like, I know what's going to happen. But I ended up being totally wrong. So at the very beginning, Eisenhower's like, all right, D-Day, we're launching this invasion. The entire fate of the war, and therefore the world, depends on the success of this invasion. And we're going on Monday, June 5th. Or Sunday, June, whatever. We're going on June 5th.
Yeah.
And the Americans like, yep, the weather's going to be great. You should totally do it. And the British guy says, no, the weather is going to be it's going to be terrible. You have like waves over 10 feet. There's no way this invasion will work if you go on Monday, on June 5th. We know that D-Day happened on June 6th. So, like, right from the bat, I was like, oh, dang it. Like, I know he's eventually going to listen to the British guy. But this movie is so well written and so well executed on every level that by the end, like, my organs were all the wrong place. Like, it's so tense. Like, couldn't breathe. It's so well done. And the story is so compelling and so inspiring. As these guys like try to figure this out, and like Eisenhower has to decide who to trust, and these guys have to decide like with which methodology and who's going to compromise, and and at what point, like, do you risk it all? And again, remembering that it's like the fate of the world, but also these like young men and boys that they're sending, on into like hostile enemy territory. Like it's phenomenal.
Yeah, and it was really really well done, and Brendan Fraser as Eisenhower does a terrific job. So as Andrew Scott as what's his name?
James Stagg.
James Stagg,
Yes.
and it was a little bit different than I thought. From the trailer. The trailer shows you a really good movie. It's like, oh, I really want to see this.
Oh yeah, there was never any doubt.
Yeah, but this was different. It was a little bit more real in the sense that the way Andrew Scott portrayed his character. In the trailer it showed like it's like they have a clash. In the movie they actually have a big clash. Eisenhower comes and scream at him.
Yeah.
No, go or not go. It's like it's a little bit better than the trailer, if anything. But yeah, no, it was very interesting, and how it had to be postponed. And originally he says it has to be postponed for 2 weeks. But using all his instruments, and he uses meteorological balloons and stations everywhere in the planet. He figures out that Tuesday, the very next day, because he said not Monday, in 2 weeks, but then he figured out a window, a gap that it was not only a moment, but it was even a better moment, because the Nazi would never expect being attacked after the storm. Who goes attack on
in the middle
storm?
of the storm? Yeah.
Yeah, and that was interesting, and it was overall a really good movie for something that they do have war battle scenes, but the core of the movie is the nerds, is the scientists trying to figure out and fight the war the way they fight. And it was overall really, really well done. I really liked it.
Going through the IMDb trivia where they talk about some of the making of, I was just floored at what went into this movie. And it really paid off. They researched and replicated in excruciating detail, like every layer of this. So you walk in, they have this room where the meteorologists are working, and they've got all these charts like showing the weather back decades. Those are all actual charts that were like they didn't just make those up. Like those are the actual charts.
They used the actual charts.
Yeah, the phones, the equipment, the costumes, the maps they use. There's this map that they have in the war room that they're using to plan the whole D-Day invasion. And in real life, the British Army, or the Allies, I guess, commissioned different print shops to do different sections of the map, so that no one person had the whole thing and had the whole plan. And so because of that, each section of the map was like slightly, there were like some variations in color. Like the reds were a little different textures. They replicated that on set, like the different textures of paper and the different colors of ink, and to the point that they donated some of the props to museums after the fact, because they were so well done, such a high attention to detail. In many instances too, they went back and they colorized footage from World War II, like actual footage of soldiers on ships and invasions. They very beautifully colorized it and just seamlessly like stitch it right in with the rest of the movie, and to the point like and the it's well written enough that the immersion is such, like I didn't even really notice until it was a second, like wait a second, like why is that the resolution's a little different, and you realize, oh, like these are the real guys doing this. It's so beautiful, and it's all based on a play too.
Yeah.
Just really well done.
And there was a family member, right?
Yeah, one of the research assistants that they hired to, I think it was to pull some of that archival footage, ended up being, like, purely on accident, purely coincidental, was the grandson of James Stagg.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, very well done. Great interpretations from the actors, and overall really good movie. We fully recommend. It's on. Was that Peacock?
Ooh, good question.
It's on streaming. It's fairly new on streaming. You might.
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
On Peacock.
Yeah.
If you don't have Peacock, you can buy or rent anywhere else.
It's well worth it.
I could almost say that it would be in some theaters, but the end of summer momentum It's like there's two giants battling for screens. That probably not, but yeah, you can check on Peacock. Even if you have to pay for the month, it's well worth it. It's fun. Pressure with Brendan Fraser, Andrew Scott, and other great talented people. Really good movie.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. All right, let's go a completely different direction with Red Sonja.
Red Sonja, it's another one that's on streaming. This one is on a free platform, so if you don't have to pay. It's on Booby? No, it's no Booby. Tubi. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Tubi.
Yes. Okay. On Tubi. Who owns Tubi?
That's a good question. Was that?
Is that Fox?
No, I think it might.
Which one had the World Cup on?
That was Peacock.
The Olympics, right?
Also Peacock.
No, Super Bowl.
Tubi did that, and
Tubi,
I don't remember.
So I think it's Fox. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tubi, because it's the Tubi owner.
Yeah.
So it's on Tubi. Red Sonja, based on.
Yeah, it's Fox.
It's Fox, and they're investing hard on it. There's a lot of other things that you can watch. There's a series. There's of course free with ads, and you know that like giving stuff for free. You actually not. You're giving ads, and TV always work with that. So. It's a good strategy. And we're going to talk later about how Disney might want to do that. But anyways, so Red Sonja on Tubi, based on a comic book character created by, can you see the writers if they give credit to the creators? Is Roy Thomas and...
Robert Howard.
Robert E. Howard. Some great comic book artists. And they worked a lot, including in Marvel, including in Conan the Barbarian. And then here we have the female counterpart of Conan. We have Red Sonja, this tall red hair fighter, warrior, and really cool comic book. So they made a movie. They made an attempt to a movie in can you see the original one when it was made?
Yeah, 1985.
In 1985,
yeah,
Brigitte Nielsen
and
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold, yeah,
and she is tall. I think she might be originally. Where's she from?
Oh,
Sweden?
Shoot, I want to say Norway.
Norway.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Denmark.
Okay.
Ah,
we're both wrong. So, but she's really tall. I think she's originally blonde, but they gave her the red hair, so fine. This one, and she's tall and she's strong. In this one, they pick a lady. She's not ugly. I can tell if she's
so
original. She's not originally a red hair, right?
Nobody has hair that color. That's not a natural.
But not even close.
Oh,
she's like black.
Well, she's Italian, so probably. Well, her dad's American.
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
she's not originally
not.
red. But the problem with her is that she's tiny.
She's scrappy, she's fierce, but she's
it is. I'm not even talking about the big talents that Sonja has in the book. Talents in the front, talents in the back. She's all talent. But like her arms are like small. That when she grabs it works. It's not that bad.
This is not a film. This is not a franchise to come out with any expectation of like reality or realism or anything like that.
Well, but what are you talking? What part of realism are you talking about?
I mean, like the whole thing, the entire premise.
Oh, she's being skinny.
Maybe it's because this.
He's skinny and carrying the giant sword.
Yeah, like I feel like this is something that annoys me when men criticize women in fantasy for being too strong. I'm like, she's too strong, but the dragon's okay. Like,
I'm not criticizing her because if she's a woman. I'm criticizing her because she's small.
Well, I've never heard anybody be like, "There's no way that skinny boy could carry that sword."
Well, the villain in this movie was probably a very perfect example. It's like, isn't this guy a villain? It's like this guy. Anyways, no, that's case. And maybe casting does worry about he's too small.
Maybe.
But anyways.
I don't know. I just feel like of all the things to be bothered by in this is like very far down the list. She also has like cherry red hair.
Yes.
So I'm saying, like physical reality, we have left that behind and entered a world
No,
of
no.
blissful fantasy.
In that land, people has it like that.
Yes, in that fantasy land.
Yeah. Which is based in reality.
Sure.
Yeah. What about Ireland? This corner of the country where everybody looks like that.
Not cherry red.
Well, you have to read more.
I didn't super enjoy this movie. It had a couple nice points. I kind of liked that they just like embraced the chainmail bikini and did not try to like make it cool. There's a moment where she's like, "Oh, they're really gonna make me wear this," but then she just like owns it. I'm like, okay, that's a nice way to respect the IP.
Okay.
And beyond that, I felt like it was just really. It just felt like kind of lazy and. There's no point where I was grabbed by it. But then after we watched the movie, he showed me the trailer for the Schwarzenegger Brigitte Nelson one. I was like, that looks fun.
Yeah.
That looks dumb fun. This one I just felt it didn't work for me.
I don't know about I mean you check like the scores of both and people seems to and it's not a lot. But people seem to like this you see there's like a 4.7 on IMDb. How is the other one?
Yeah, let's find out. 5.1.
5.1. Okay. So
not a lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah. It's actually 5.1 is pretty high. I saw Rotten Tomatoes, it was like 30%. And this one was 50. There was hope when they announced this movie. There was hope, but when they first showed the girl, it was like, oh. And then we watched the movie and I was like, oh, it has some interesting elements in the beginning on how this is her origin story. Her hair is not actually fully red in the beginning. Only at the end that she gets a blood bath.
That's right. She's bathed in blood and it comes out.
And yeah, the feeling was kind of like, oh man, it's kind of dumb. It's like, I will beat your gods with education. No, it wasn't education. What's it said? With knowledge. It's something like.
Yeah, there's just like no moment where like,
and the actors.
Yep, that's a scary bad guy. I mean, it's Brendan Sheehan or Robert Sheehan, forgive me.
Yeah,
he's in Umbrella Academy. I don't know. There's just no moment where I was like, ooh, scary villain, or like, I really felt like I had stakes in it. It was just weird and cheesy.
He had like Bluetooth gadgets that would put in the monsters, and now we're controlling the monsters.
Right.
Anyways. If you want to watch Red Sonja, is on Tubi. It's free, so you can watch it to appease your curiosity, and you can later say, "Hey, I saw it. I don't know if you should, but." Anyways, Red Sonja is on Tubi, free streaming.
Yep.
Next one we saw, it was a sequel.
Yeah.
Called Ready or Not 2.
Here I Come.
Here I Come.
They know how to name a sequel. And they know how to make a movie. I thought this was fun.
And is the sequel from the movie, the eponymous movie, Ready or Not. It's starring Samara Weaving, who was on the news this past week for being cast as the White Queen, Emma Frost, on the new X-Men franchise movie, whenever that happened, because this might be 6 years away, and that's after 6 years once Marvel first got Fox and announced that they would like do an X-Men movie. So yeah, things are going really slow in some places there, even though some things are working really well, like Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Some other things that kind of like they canceled Blade. Did we talk about that?
No, we're going to.
Okay, but anyways, we're gonna get there. But Samara, even a very talented, very pretty, younger version of Margot Robbie, because she looks very.
She looks similar. Yeah, she's an Australian.
Is she American?
No, she's Australian, blonde, blue-eyed.
And Margot is Australian. You see, there's a corner of Australia with people that all look like Margot Robbie. Why can't be a corner of Ireland that they all look like Sonja? Anyways.
But I think Samara's like her career, like what she's done, is like very different.
Yeah.
Is it?
I say, is it on the sense that did they cast her because they couldn't cast Margot Robbie?
I mean, maybe like her first couple roles were like, this is a
Oh,
popular face type. But I feel like she's like.
I'm not diminishing her talent. She's very talented, but I'm saying, Even this new X-Men roles, that was rumors that they wanted Margot Robbie.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. But I feel like she's done enough.
Oh,
you know.
yeah. But anyways.
I don't think it's fair to her to just be like, this is Timu Margot Robbie.
Oh, I
like,
didn't say that.
Okay.
She might be a cheaper Margot Robbie, but not as cheap as Timo. But anyways, she's good, and she's good on this one. So this sequel, I mean, if you didn't see the original, we did talk about the original in one of our episodes. You can search and listen before you watch, or you can go straight and watch. The first one is plays on the premise of Ready or Not. So this young bride gets married to, it has been a long time since the first one. 7 years?
Yeah, something like that.
It's so interesting on how some sequels take so long. But anyways, maybe it wasn't planned. Maybe the plan came later. But the original.
Either way, the premise.
The original. She married to this family, and this family do a sort of game night, a ritual, and she picked a game of hide and seek. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that the game is a deadly game.
Yeah, everyone in the family is hunting her, and if they kill her before dawn, then it's a sacrifice to appease Satan, and if not, she wins. Yay!
Yeah, and she, since she survives, everybody dies. And that's how the new movie starts. She's taken to a hospital.
Yeah,
and
it picks up like that morning.
Yeah, it turns out that she has a sister. And the directors, it sounded like they wanted to make a sister movie with those two. And they kind of used that into making this movie, and it works. They expand on that universe of Satan worshippers, and the family that dies was actually part of the council.
Yes, this huge cabal of like Satan worshipping wealthy elite who've all sold their souls and therefore control the entire world. Elijah Wood is the lawyer who kind of like represents Mr. LaBelle. It's Satan. And like organizes things and is like, okay, here are the rules, here's what's gonna happen. But yeah, she and her sister get roped in for another hunt.
Yeah, we have an interesting cameo, interesting guest role. David Cronenberg plays the father of the patriarch of a family. Cronenberg that is known for his very weird movies.
Yes.
Anyways, but yeah, there's a lot of blood. There's a lot of killing. We have Buffy the Vampire Hunter is there.
Yeah, the Vampire Slayer. Hunting implies the possibility of failure. She's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
The vampires are...
In Portuguese, it's translated as a hunter.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar's there.
And some other talented people.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people.
Nestor Cabernell is there too.
Yes, oh, he's very funny.
It's fun. It's funny. It works as a sequel.
Yeah, I feel like it kept everything I enjoyed about the first one, like very comedic, over the top slasher
characters. And yeah, she fights to survive. She has a good screaming voice as what's it called?
Final Girl.
Final Girl.
She's a great Final Girl.
Yeah. But at the same time, she has a tough voice. It's, where is she? It was like, whoa.
She's very good at this, yeah.
And it was fun. It was really fun. If you like the first one, you're definitely gonna like this one. If you didn't see the first one, now you have opportunity to see two.
Yeah, I recommend it. Like, it's definitely slasher. I feel like they hit just the right note with the gratuitous gore, where like there's a lot of blood slashing around, but there's not a lot of like
320 gallons of blood.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They use I think they use 140 for the final sequence, and you're gonna show what it is, and the rest was spread throughout the rest of the movie.
Yeah, that tracks. But there's only a couple moments where it's like really just like so nasty, and the rest of the time is just it sounds and maybe feels a little awful to be like, but the violence is very comedic, and there is a catharsis in this too. Like all these evil people.
Oh yeah,
you're watching like bad things happen to very 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 bad people, and it's a fun ride.
Yeah, they had it. It was coming. This time it was a bride. You know, it's not always. But that happens quite often in the movies, but it's not always that a bride can come and save the day. And she did. It was fun. It's available on Hulu, Disney. Ready or Not 2. Here I come.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So we saw these movies. We were watching some shows, and one show that caught our attention this week is the return of Ted Lasso.
Yep. Ted Lasso, which ended, I thought, quite well. It ended at the right time, and then they decided to bring it back, and that's okay. I'm along for the ride.
Yeah, first episode of the new season was fun. They come to America, and they see what makes Ted ticks, what makes Ted barbecue and Kentucky life.
Kansas life.
Huh? Was it Kentucky?
No. Remember, he's in Kansas City, which is right over. There's Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. So they go back and forth. The city's on the border.
Kansas City?
Yeah. Remember, it's a constant joke through the whole thing. I'm very sure. They don't even border. I'm so
Kentucky, K.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was... Okay, anyways, yeah, that place, Kansas.
Yeah.
Well, also they have barbecue, and also they have American... Yes. With a very, very specific accent, which is probably not this one.
Not that one, but that's okay. But it is funny. I was like, oh, it's a whole city of Teds.
Yeah, and it's sort of an interesting episode because they bring some very, very remarkable or memorable characters that most likely will be gone because the show might go somewhere else. If you didn't see yet, or if you don't see trailers, posters, and marketing everywhere for this new season.
Yeah, it's not.
So all that to say that it was fun. He seems to be happy. So it will definitely be a different season because even though he was happy, he was protected, shielded by this joy, this happy in his life. He had a lot of internal struggles, which in this one. Right out of the gate, it was sort of fixed last season, but right out of the gate, it seems like we're gonna move past that, and we might focus on a new character. I mean, some of the old characters, but the new characters. For one, there's a couple players we see on the trailer, and one is a mom. So besides Roy and Kimmy and the big boss. Who's not the lady from Major League, and they even joked about it again. Yeah. Because it was fun. So Ted is back, and every week he will be back into Apple TV, and we're gonna follow that and really talk about it if anything goes wrong or if anything goes good.
Yeah, I think it's promising, and it seems like they're gonna continue on the path. Like the way the what we thought was the series finale ended. It kind of looks like Ted's going to go home and actually have to deal with his issues instead of just pretending that everything is fine. And it seems like they're going to continue on this path. And I'm looking forward to it, actually. I thought it was going to be dumb, but I think it'll be nice and fun. All right.
It definitely, it kind of felt like, it almost felt like a revival. Right. If this was 10 years later, now how long ago was it?
Just a couple of years, right?
Yeah. How long ago was the previous season?
That's a great question.
But it felt like a revival, even though it's the fourth season. It's not the third season.
Let's see.
It's not a revival.
The last episode was May 31st, 2023.
2023.
It's about 3 years.
2023.
Yeah,
3 years. So it's kind of a lot for a TV show. But anyways, he's back. We'll see what happens.
Yep. All right, let's look at the box office. To no one's surprise, Brand New Day is just walloping everything. They've passed
it was a surprise.
Well, I wasn't surprised that it would be very successful.
Yes, but that would
successful.
That would beat Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it beat them. They got 72 million at the previews. Opening day was 168 million.
Just to compare, the entire run of Supergirl was 125 million.
Yeah.
But anyways. First weekend.
So, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. First weekend, $434 million.
Domestically.
Yeah. which is so that's the U.S., but that's a record for the U.S. box office. So much so that it's like pushing Odyssey out of some IMAX theaters.
Yes, this weekend, you will be able to see Spider-Man Brand New Day on IMAX.
Some people are so excited
As
about
Nolan intended. Have you seen this video?
Huh? Oh, there's so many. That's my favorite meme. People are coming up with like the weirdest ways to watch it. Someone like used a receipt printer to print frames from the trailer.
Oh gosh.
And then like digitize that to play on this tiny screen, and then like as Nolan intended. I am thoroughly enjoying this meme.
I think it was the local movie
On
theater
Game Boys.
chain. The local movie chain. It's like, I came to see the Odyssey. It's like, okay, on IMAX, right? I was like, right, like Nolan intended. And then the attendee is like Nolan intended. And he walks, he talked to someone else. Like, this is a quote.
It is a little bit of a quote. Yeah, so it's just doing great. There was a bootleg of the movie that has been taken down, but not before it reached millions of people. The people want Spider-Man.
Yeah. The
people love Spider-Man. And Kevin Feige says that there are plans for a 5th one.
Yeah, absolutely. And if anything, even if the issues on this one, it's a good thing that they're going to make more, because then they can improve and hopefully move forward. Because one of my issues with this one is that they didn't quite move forward concerning what happened to the previous one. But yeah, it made 1 point billion.
Oh, I didn't add all the numbers together. I don't think so.
No, I didn't put anywhere there, like 1 billion. It made 1 billion in less than 6 days.
Yeah.
Beating the record. I mean, getting in second. Only 2 Endgame that beat that made 1 billion in 3 days. But most likely the analysis and the estimates, and most likely they expect to make 2 billion by the end of this weekend, which is a lot. Yeah, which it's good for Sony, because Sony has been investing on Spider-Man in all the wrong ways for the past years, right? Like Madame Web and Craven and Morbius.
Oh my gosh.
Even Venom that made 3, but now they finally with both Spider-Mans, this one and the previous one, they doing great success, and hopefully they will stick to that. It costs more. But it makes so much more, and that's what people want. And we'll see. Maybe I want to say, if they do 4 more movies with Tom Holland, and then they can start thinking of Miles, and then with Miles they do, I don't know, 4 more. There's a long-term plan if they want to do something. Keep investing in that. And some people say, as long as Tom Holland wants, I was like, not necessarily. They could, just boom, that's a new guy. Oh, it looks like Tom Holland. It's not Tom Holland. That's good. Yeah. There's ways to do it without rechanging the whole. And of course, there's Marvel plans, which include Doomsday, which is most likely a movie version of Time Runs Out, when everything gets erased. And then we have Secret Wars, where one of the Marvel deities grabs characters from different universes and put them on a planet to fight. And then that we might have new, different versions. And, it might be a way to move from that. But I assume they would stick with Holland after that. We'll see.
We will see. I'm happy to go along for that ride. Despite a couple of, I feel like, minor issues, I thoroughly enjoyed Brand New Day. Like you said, Supergirl, though, not so great. They have officially wrapped their theatrical run, so all done in theaters at only $125 million. But Chelsea, that's so much money. It is so much money, except they spent probably around $186 million on the movie. Yeah. So.
And it's a big loss. Money, It's a big loss because the money they make, is publicized, right? That's the money split between the theater owners, right? Mm-hmm. And the makers get a portion of it. So it's like hundreds of $millions lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, don't worry. Zaslav says, quote, DC looks very good.
Yeah, Zaslav is, come on. Now he's joking. how DC is good. Well, they canceled Booster Gold, which again is James Gunn. So any cancellation coming from that side is okay, fine, good. It's another one he's not gonna screw up. They also HBO said they don't want a Booster Gold. HBO also said they don't want a Blue Beetle because they would do an animation for him, and
Oh, that could have been cool.
and maybe the fact that Blue Beetle will be on Superman would help the animation, but Blue Beetle will not get an animation. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be cut from the movie too. Who knows? But yeah, no, it's a disaster path there. But for the joy of fans, like hopes start like sparking, and people start. Zack Snyder was spotted. He wasn't spotted. He actually took a picture of his Instagram on the lot of Warner Brothers. I was like, yeah, meeting with friends and stuff. It's like,
this guy.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
What a
there's also
tease.
rumors this past week that Kevin Feige might snatch him for Marvel, but we'll see.
We shall see. In the meantime, Toy Story 5 officially pulled in at $1 billion box office, which brought Disney's value up to $16 billion.
The franchise value, right?
Yes.
Which means...
Oh, yeah, not Disney's. Yeah, Toy Story as a franchise.
Which means they probably, most likely, eventually will make more.
We'll make a 6. Someone was talking about that, like Andy got a trilogy, and now they want to make sure that Bonnie gets a trilogy.
Well, the previous one wasn't about Bonnie, was it?
Yeah, it was.
She was there?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say
They
it was
run
about
away.
Bonnie, but yeah.
Yeah, so she was barely there. But sure, it was
No,
a movie. They run away.
But like a lot of the movie, they are like trying to keep up with her. She's looking for them. She makes the little Tony Hale's character.
Okay.
So yeah, she's pretty essential.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that about Toy Story 1, right? They get lost.
That's true.
Buzz and Woody get lost, end up at.
That's true. Yeah, the first one.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Scott, whatever.
Andy?
Sid.
Oh,
Sid's house. Yes.
The guy with
the evil boy.
the school on his shirt.
What?
Anyways, so yeah, Toy Story.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Devil Wears Prada 2 has brought in 15 million viewers in 5 days on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fox core revenue broke $17 billion thanks to the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great moneymaker for everybody. The UK Competition and Markets Authority has officially cleared the Paramount Warner Brothers merger.
Yeah, and here in the US, too. I mean, I think we talked about one last week. The AMC the AMC CEO of AMC Theaters, Adam. I didn't put his name there, right?
No.
Can't remember. He was saying, it's like, no, we're favorable for that. The lawsuit is only gonna hurt everybody in the industry.
Yes.
We should pass beyond that. And now this week, the CEO of Regal is showing positivity thoughts about this merge. And
he says that an antitrust trial could be damaging to our industry.
Yeah. On the legal side, a judge dismissed plaintiffs. What was it?
It just says judge dismisses consumer antitrust challenge.
Consumer antitrust. Yeah, there was a group of people.
Not the states. This is a different one.
Yeah, no, not the states. That one will go through, but they will fight. But it's only inevitable.
Yeah, I mean,
and if it doesn't, it's like, and it could damage, like the CEOs are saying, if this doesn't go through, it would be such a hit on both companies. The stock of Warner Brothers would like drop so much. The stock of Paramount would drop so much.
Yeah.
So that would damage the industry. For
sure. I mean, I can't say that I'm like super excited about it or anything, but I could see benefits. And like Disney bought Fox, and I thought that was going to be the end of the world, and it wasn't. So like I think it'll be okay. And it's kind of a waste of everybody's time to try to stop it. In the meantime, Electronic Arts went private with a $55 billion buyout.
Yeah.
So they're no longer on the NASDAQ or anything like that. Let's see. I feel like I skipped something, but I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Warner Brothers Discovery Q2 profit was down 91%.
Yeah, you see? And that's after being bought. So if the deal is closed, if they come out and the deal doesn't happen and the value is going down, it's like nobody's gonna want it to buy, and the company will struggle. It's like they release a movie expecting to make $1 billion, right? Because you remember when they're about to release Supergirl, it would be like the Supergirl summer. It will beat Odyssey. It will beat Spider-Man, and or even close. So it's yeah.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
So it's yeah. But Paramount, meanwhile, Paramount is going up, right?
I think so. You didn't give me a number for them.
did.
Oh yeah, you did. So that's specifically for Warner Brothers. That was in TV.
Streamline.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Paramount is up 44%.
Yeah. So
quarter
you see,
two.
they doing
So
they doing things right there. It's making money, even though they make crap like the new Star Trek show. But it's like there's this liberal fear. It's politics and disguises. Oh, it's the industry, it's the workers. It's not. One of the biggest reasons they fight in that is because the Paramount buying Warner Brothers. That means Paramount would own among many things. It would own CNN, which is it's a highest common villainy of the news left that they are afraid they would lose. Which again is the balance of power, right? The left always on media, always on that. Now that the right is getting something, you're like freaking out. So that's why they're attacking the merge. Is not because of people's works. It's not because of the industry. No. But anyways, it's still going, and it's still gonna keep going. I think the trial was set for March 27, 2026. 2027. Sorry. We'll see.
So long. Great. I'm so excited we get to draw this out even longer. But in the meantime, Disney's considering a free tier for Disney Plus.
Yeah, which it's actually smart because it's sneaky. It's kind of devilish because you give free stuff for kids, right? And the drug dealer works like the first one is free, so and then you hook them up and boom, now you get a new subscriber.
I hear you, and I don't love the idea of like serving up children as a product for advertisers, but like I grew up watching I remember going to my friend's house like Nickelodeon and Saturday morning cartoons and like all the kid oriented marketing, which honestly was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
YouTube is doing it anyway.
Yeah, it's not like they don't have access to that anywhere else.
And this is gonna make like that's an accessible option.
And there's.
So I think I'm down for it.
And that's the future. You have to make this accessible, not only technologically wise, but financially wise, because it's the rise of digital and all that. It's if they wanted to kill broadcast, let me put it this way, it's the way, because otherwise they will keep behind a paywall and they keep increasing prices, and then they lose people, increasing prices and they lose people, and instead of gaining more people, and that I think that's a good alternative that Josh D'Amato, the new CEO of Disney, is trying to pull up. We'll see. Yeah,
I think overall I'm down. I'm curious to see what happens there. All right, so bunch of cancellations and recastings and messes. We already mentioned Booster Gold got canceled. Blade is done. Mahershala Ali says after 7 years, if they wanted to do it, we would have done it. And it's it makes me sad. Yeah. I think it could have been great.
It's just sad. But again, Wesley Snipes in Deadpool and Wolverine prophetically said there's only one Blade.
He did. But how sad is it that that's the only Blade sequel? Come on.
Yeah. Oh, but you watched the first Blade. You should rewatch because I want to watch the other two with you. It's excellent. It's exactly what the character should be. And it's not hard to remake that. It's a black guy with a sword killing vampires. Write a story around that. Boom, it's over.
It should be
They
so
went
simple.
through 6 different writers, 4 different directors.
Yeah.
The only consistent thing was the actor. And he got tired 7 years. It's like, I'm out.
Yeah, why should he wait around?
I mean, because it would be a lot of money. That's why.
Well, no,
that's why he waited so long.
But 7 flipping years.
But again, we wait 7 years for this new Spider-Man. It was
Sure, but for us as a
Yeah.
consumer, it's one thing. But for an
Yeah.
actor who's like, okay, so do I do this next
Oh, yeah.
project? Do I not do this next? Like,
Oh no, he kept working. He just
Yeah, but-
has a brand new movie out. But it was annoying, frustrating.
I don't blame
And
him.
if anything, knowing how the industry works, this might never happen even with anyone else, because it's tarnished by this curse that they announce a new Blade. People's like, ha, yeah, and nobody involved. It's like the credit was like lost concerning this. So yeah. On another show that was canceled, in this case a Disney Plus show, there was previously renewed, but it was suddenly canceled, was Wonder Man.
That's right.
And
Which I heard mostly good things about.
yeah, I didn't hear
things.
many
things.
I kind of got.
But people were generally positive.
I thought it was kind of like moronic that the actress was like, it was like playing pretend with dolls, something like that, about when he worked on Aquaman. And it was like, now he's doing the same. He was doing the same thing on Wonder Man, and I was like, oh gosh, these people. It's they open their mouths to say stupid things like Howard Mackie. Howard, is that his name?
I don't know.
The Captain America, the Falcon Captain America.
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie. I was also saying stupid things. But anyways, but it was canceled. To join the group Iron Heart. The Iron Girl show that nobody wanted, that was very weak and failed, also was canceled. So we'll see. Kevin Feige mentioned after the success of Spider-Man, which it's Sony's, but of course he's gonna take credit because they were involved. But he said that they will focus on quality instead of quantity, so you're gonna see a lot less Marvel properties, and hopefully it'll be good ones.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think the last few years have proven that. Like when they like chill out and take some time and invest in like a couple of movies instead of like 37 movies and 12 TV series. Already, the last couple Marvel things have been so much better.
Oh yeah, instead of making a movie every year. And have a Spider-Man movie every 7 years. Don't do a movie every year, but do a Spider-Man movie every 3 years.
Yeah. There's ways to do this. Okay, Barbie. The Barbie sequel is getting stalled because there's like issues with contracts and rights, and WB only has until September to get a deal with like Robbie and Gosling and also Greta Gerwig before the rights go back to Mattel.
Yeah, and then Mattel goes everywhere they want, anywhere they want.
Perhaps a live-action 12 Dancing Princesses.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing that out there.
Nobody knows what that is.
That maybe there are people who know. This audience, I don't know, but there are people who I could say that to, and they'd be like, "Girl, yes, that is the Barbie movie that we deserve."
I offer myself as tribute, right? Some members of the audience will say, like, "Yeah, right, okay."
Like I'll get on it. I'll work on it. I'll do what needs to happen. I think that could be delightful. Anyway, Mattel. All I'm saying is Mattel's made a lot of animated Barbie movies that were delightful and charming, and they managed to be delightful and charming, and like kind of tongue in cheek, but also like very sincere. Anyway. They're just way better than they should have been.
I see.
They're source material.
Besides all the problems with Barbie, after watching and understanding as it was, I see a big trouble making a sequel. How are you gonna make? She's going back to Barbie Land. She's staying on Barbie in our world.
I don't know. I would hope she stays in our world.
Yeah. So
maybe Ken
if she
comes
does,
over.
Ken comes over again. Yeah. And tries to take her. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, there's
Ken comes over and gets possessed by the spirit. There's
the like you mentioned the source material, the 7 Barbies for 7 Kens, right? Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. We will see. But anyway, that stuff is happening there. And then over at God of War, Ryan Hurst, is that his name?
Yes.
Horribly injured, and so has to leave. He's officially leaving the production.
Yeah.
So they're recasting him. Maybe Dave Bautista.
The rumors about Bautista, which I kind of don't like it. It's I don't know. Bautista has the way he acts. I don't think it fits. Also, he has a
there's
very
potential.
Batista's face, and because of his act and his face, it wouldn't be Kratos. It would be Batista playing Kratos.
Yeah, that it would be hard
Yeah, but we'll see.
to let go of that.
That's on Amazon. Amazon also is planning on recasting the kid.
Yeah.
Which is like kind of sucks if it wasn't the kids or the kid's family's choice. It kind of sucks. But again, the kid was on the set when Ryan got hurt. So
Yeah. So yeah, we were wondering last night, like maybe. Well, anyway, there's all kinds of reasons, but either way, big upheaval there. Some other casting announcements and things actually going forward. HBO has announced that they are working on a Gilmore Girls documentary. So I get to rewatch that whole series. Maybe rope my kids into it. We'll see. Looking
it was an
forward
HBO
to
show?
that. No, it wasn't, but they're doing the documentary.
Well, who did the show?
It was on broadcast.
Broadcast, okay.
But I only ever watched it later. I don't remember.
Okay.
It might have been a WB thing. I don't know. Okay, and then Brittany Snow is joining Sydney Sweeney in The Housemaid's Secret, the sequel to The Housemaid.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
She's playing. I didn't put her name in. I can't remember. But she's playing a character.
Oh.
From the book.
Oh.
On the movie, based on the
Okay,
book.
interesting. Okay, Max Greenfield says that a reboot is happening for New Girl.
Yeah, he said some people seen the script.
All right.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
It's tough now because Jake Johnson is doing his things. Max is doing his things. Chanel has disappeared, right? He's not doing anything.
Additionally, yeah, I don't think I've seen her in anything for a while.
Yeah, the Wyans would be up. Winston, I think he would be game. Cece, whatever her name is, I think
I don't remember.
Oh no, she's on Super Troopers, right?
Is she?
Yeah, she's a bride. He's getting married. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna see that next week.
Okay.
The movie of the summer. Yes, they made so many posters, like they classic movie posters, and they made versions with them, like Fast and Furious, and Lord of the Rings, and all sorts of things. But anyways,
Oh, did you see Fast and Furious? They have their script for the next one.
yeah, the director said he didn't read.
Okay.
The Vin Diesel said he
But
read,
I would
and
start there.
it made him cry. Vin Diesel read and said it made him cry, but the director says I didn't see the script, so we'll see. Remains to be.
What is that
It's so
about?
fast that nobody's seen it. Yeah, so
He was too furious.
What's it called? Fast, Eternal, Furious, Eternal, something like that.
Remember.
Yeah. But come on, it's about time. It's taking forever.
No, it's about family.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's Godzilla Minus Zero is going to be premiering at the New York Film Festival this fall.
Okay.
I'm very excited for that movie. And we saw a trailer for Violent Night 2.
Yeah.
Another slasher violent action sequel.
Another one that I didn't see coming is like the first one was fun. It's like now there's a sequel gonna make a Christmas tradition. It's like, okay, let's see.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of dumb because the premise is like Santa's on the naughty list.
Yeah,
And-
well, he did murder a bunch of people, but they were
No,
very
no,
bad
no,
people.
no, it's not because of that. Because
That's
he
right.
forgot the spirit of Christmas,
Yeah.
the meaning of Christmas, and
Well, it seemed in the last one he was feeling kind of down.
but then the end of the movie he was back, right? It was the whole thing
That
of
is
the movie.
that is the vibe I got. Yeah.
Which is like is extra dumb if you're Christian, and I guess if you're watching a Christmas movie, most likely you're Christian, right?
No, not at all. Not a Christmas movie like this.
No, Christmas movie, period.
No, Christmas has transcended religion.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's kind of
decades now.
it's kind of dumb because like, the meaning of Christmas, and the meaning of Christmas is on the name is Christ, and it's not gonna be Christ, but it's kind of.
If you're going to a movie called Violent Night and
No,
expecting
no.
a Christian
No,
message,
I'm not.
You've got other issues. Guys, this is a fully secular Christmas.
No, I'm talking about. He's talking about the meaning of Christmas. It's a meaning that is meaningless. It's like I was watching the on Plex. They have like a Saturday Night Live channel 24/7, and then they I was watching an episode during lunch of the day, and there was like a Christmas episode, and then they have the cast singing Christmas songs, but they were rewritten to be inclusive and diverse, and the songs like say nothing. It was like Silent Night was like Tuesday night. Yeah. Anyways, another fun thing on that thing is that Trump shows up, because Trump was like a big friend. It was loved by them. But anyways, but anyways, on this new Violent Night, yeah. So he has to deal with that to recover his powers. Sort of a Thor-esque journey. He's not worthy anymore.
Yeah, but like he wants
carries,
to be.
He carries a hammer. I mean, so is Thor, right? He wanted to be.
Yeah.
But in this one, a lady shows up. Santa, what's her name?
Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus showed up.
Mrs. Kristen Bell Claus.
Yeah. She shows
wielding sword.
Very She-Ra-esque. Was she She-Ra?
No.
No? The voice? Who was She-Ra?
So. Oh shoot! I could have told you that.
So tell me.
I don't remember. Yeah. No, I couldn't actually. I don't remember who.
Anyways, so she shows up and yeah, she's gonna help him to come back to the sleigh.
Mm-hmm. Amy Carrero.
Oh, really?
Was
I thought it was
She-Ra.
a known voice.
No.
Okay.
No, you've seen this girl and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she the one with John Hamm? It is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
So coming, assuming next Christmas. I didn't see.
Oh
gosh.
should have seen that. Let's see. Well, I think it looks fun. It's very consistent with the first one.
Yeah.
It seems from the trailer that they picked out like what was funny. Yeah, December 4th, 2026.
Okay. When was the last one?
Let's see. We were still in Centerville. 2022.
What? 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So they make another one.
A lot of holiday-based pun violence.
Yes. Yeah. What's his bucket?
David Harbour.
David Harbour is back, and yeah, it looks. I'm here to fight for Christmas and justice.
They know that this is like cheesy and bad and fun, and are therefore able to make something very enjoyable out of it.
Is this the guys that did what? Nobody and oh gosh, what was the other one? they show in the trailer as Nobody
I don't
and
remember.
I don't know, in the first one.
Yeah.
And if you like it, you're gonna like this one too.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
I think that's everything. Violent Night. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
I guess that's it. We come back next week. More pop culture entertainment. May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye. I never say bye.
You don't?
I guess I do sometimes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.